One take. No edits. Straight from the basement. If you know, you know. Yeah, dust on my sneakers. Dreams under my coat, writing future classics in a second-hand notebook. Mama said stand tall even when the rent gets due. So I learned that quiet strength can pull a family through. Street lights painted halos on abandoned brick walls. Every echo told stories that the headlines never called. Old men play chess where the young learn survival. Every move meant tomorrow in the city built on trials. Subway wheels humming underneath the avenue. Jazz from an apartment mixed with sirens breaking through. Every boom bap drum became another heartbeat. Every rhyme another footprint on unforgiving streets. Didn't grow up rich, just rich in observation. Pain became the ink, hope became the motivation. The block never handed anything for free, so determination became my identity.
Dust on my sneakers,
Still chasing daylight.
soul inside the speaker, keeping dreams alive.
Loyal hearts survive.
Loyal hearts survive, even when the nights get cold.
Real names live forever.
Long after the story's told.
Funny how success changes everyone's tone. People call you family after leaving you alone. One brother sold trust for a temporary win. Lost something far greater than the money rolling in. I kept my circle small like the grooves on the record. Measured every handshake by the pressure that it weathered. Some talk big, others quietly built. Real foundations never lean on borrowed guilt. Hip-hop gave direction to the kids with empty hands. Turntables and microphones became escape plans. Cardboard dance floors under flickering lights. Ciphers made strangers into brothers overnight. No social media, just the neighborhood's respect. Your reputation traveled farther than the paycheck. Every mixtape copied hand to hand through the town. Underground legends before anybody wrote us down.
Dust on my sneakers,
Still chasing daylight.
soul inside the speaker, keeping dreams alive.
Loyal hearts survive.
Loyal hearts survive, even when the nights get cold.
Real names live forever.
Long after the story goes.
Now the tape sounds older, the message sounds new. Truth don't lose value when it's honestly viewed. Static in the background like the city's own choir. Every crackle feeding every line another fire. Young dreamers ask if the struggle ever ends. I tell them every mountain simply teaches how to bend. Protect your principles more than your pride. The loudest crowd disappears with the changing tide. Remember every DJ digging beat for forgotten soul. Every producer flipping samples into something whole. Remember every writer leaving colors on the train. Every beatbox echo dancing through the rain. If this cassette survives another 20 years, may they hear resilience louder than the fears. Not because we conquered every battle in the game, but because we never let the hardship change our name. The records collect us, the sneakers wear thin. The beat keeps knocking and the story never ends. Never ends. Never ends. If you're hearing this, somebody kept the tape alive. No filters, no edits, just true. If you're hearing this, if you're hearing this, Born where the brick walls carried every whispered name. Where tomorrow looked uncertain, but we showed up just the same. Mama iron work clothes underneath the flickering light. Trying to keep our little world together every night. Pockets mostly empty, but the table held some grace. Neighbors always recognize determination on your face. The train tracks drew a rhythm through the center of my mind. Every station felt like maybe I could leave this life behind. Jazz loops drifting through the window of the corner store. Old heads talking history while sweeping up the floor. Every crack cassette contained another neighborhood. Stories never televised, but perfectly understood. I learned a man's reputation outlives every check. Respect is what remains after failure shows respect. So I carried every lesson like graffiti on the wall, knowing every giant neighborhood began from standing small.
Static on the soul tape,
Still playing through the years,
still playing through the years. Dust inside the speakers,
mixed with hope and fears.
mixed with hope and fear. If the beat remembers,
then the block remembers too.
And the block remembers too. Every faded rhythm.
Still telling something true. Some chase quick money, some chase peace of mind. Some disappear forever trying to outrun time. One friend traded loyalty for promises of gold. Left another chapter that would never be retold. I don't carry vengeance, that suitcase weighs too much. Life already heavy when you're living out of trust. Every broken promise carved another line inside. Still I found direction with my conscience as a guide. Hip-hop raised a family that the city never planned. DJ cuts and microphones became a helping hand. Cardboard on the sidewalk, breakers finding flight. MCs turning hardship into poetry each night. The culture gave us language when nobody would hear. Turn insecurity into something crystal clear. Not a trend, not fashion, not another phase. It was sunlight finding cracks through concrete days.
Static on a soul tape.
Still playing through the years.
Still playing through the years. Dust inside the speakers.
Mixed with hope and fears.
Mixed with hope and fear. If the beat remembers,
Then the block remembers too.
then the block remembers too. Every faded rhythm.
Still telling something true. Now I see young dreamers writing verses on the train, trying to turn frustration into something they can claim. I tell them, guard your circle tighter than your rhyme schemes. Character survives when ambition starts to gleam. The loudest voices fade, the honest ones remain. Real stories echo longer than the applause of fame. Every kick drum like a heartbeat under winter coats. Every snare another page from forgotten notebook quotes. Take saturation, rapping every honest phrase. In analog memories, refusing modern haze. No polished perfection, just humanity. Every imperfection built authenticity. If this hidden mixtape surfaces another day, long after every corner changed its name, I hope they hear resilience in the warmth between the lines. A generation leaving more than just rhyme. Tape gets older, the truth doesn't. Real hip-hop. Lies between the static. If you're hearing this, turn the tape over. This ain't the version they played on the radio. This is side B. This is side B. This is side B. Turn the tape over. This ain't the version they played on the radio. This is side B. Yeah. Cold mornings, cracked sidewalks, steam through the grates. Mama counting every dollar just to balance every plate. The landlord wanted rent before the first of every month. We learn responsibility before we learn to stunt. Every hallway had echoes of somebody chasing hope. Some were hanging by a thread, others hanging from a rope. Dreams stayed folded in a jacket with the winter air. Trying to make tomorrow out of pockets full of wear. Old records spinning underneath apartment ceilings. Dusty soul samples matching everybody's feelings. Boom bap in my headphones while the train crossed the bridge. Every verse another brick added to the ridge. Never needed fortune just to prove what I could be. Only wanted freedom from inherited poverty. The city never owed me. That lesson came fast, so I built my own future from the rubble of the past. Side B,
Where the real stories stay.
no spotlight.
Just another hungry day.
Truth weighs more.
Then gold around your neck.
Respect survives.
When everything else gets checked.
Yeah. Funny how betrayal always wear familiar eyes, looking like your closest friend while rehearsing every lie. One conversation changed 20 years of trust. Left another photograph collecting basement dust. Still, I refuse to let bitterness become my guide. Some victories are simply keeping peace inside. Every setback sharpened every sentence that I wrote. Every empty refrigerator strengthened every note. Neighborhood philosophers sitting on the steps, talking about survival while the city held its breath. Kids making beats from borrowed samplers at night, searching for tomorrow underneath fluorescent lights. Hip-hop wasn't business, it was oxygen. Ciphers after midnight made strangers into friends. Every freestyle carried pieces of somebody's scars, turning pain into rhythm underneath the stars. I be
Where the real stories stay.
no spotlight.
Just another hungry day.
Truth weighs more.
Then gold around your neck.
Respect survives. kept his hiss. Every crackle held a memory nobody could remix. The kick still knock like somebody at the door. The snare still cuts through the noise of the war. Young blood asks if the struggle ever ends. I tell him every mountain only changes where it bends. Keep your circle honest, your ambition clean. Don't trade your soul for somebody else's dream. Remember where the culture found its heartbeat first. Cardboard on the sidewalk, every cipher unrehearsed. Graffiti told the stories newspapers ignored. Turntables open doors that no key could afford. If this mixtape gets discovered years after I'm gone, let the goose remind them why the spirit carried on. Not because we had it easy, not because we were blessed, but because we learned that character outlives success.
The beat gets quieter.
The message doesn't.
Real records collect dust.
Real stories never do. Yeah, no cameras, no streaming, just a beat and a notebook. Yeah, no cameras, no cameras, no streaming, just a beat, and the notebook. Yeah, No. I grew up where the hallway echoed louder than applause. Neighbors knew survival better than they knew the law. Mama stretched a dollar to the paper, nearly tore. Still she smiled every morning walking out that broken door. Every subway ride was another chapter in a dream. Watching business suits beside the kids without a team. Concrete race philosophers disguising hooded coats. Every elder dropped a lesson hidden inside jokes. Cold pizza, late trains, headphones full of loops. Jazz sample floating through abandoned rooftops. Kick drum hitting like the landlord at the door. Every rhyme another paycheck for a soul that wanted more. I never chased the throne, just enough to breathe. Trying to plan tomorrow in the neighborhood of grief. Pressure made my backbone harder than the avenue. Every scar became proof that the struggle made it through.
We came up with a vinyl, spoke louder than the radio.
Where trust was rare
and respect was currency.
Still chasing daylight
through the longest nights, trying to leave more than footprints behind.
Yeah. Funny how success attracts the people who disappear. Same ones doubting every vision, now pretending they was here. Trusting what you say is what remains when times collapse. Character gets tested when your pocket's full of gaps. Brother crossed the line for a handful of quick cash. Burn 20 years of friendship in a single careless sack. I ain't carry hate, that weight slows the soul. Some lessons only time and silence truly hold. Meanwhile, the city kept composing dusty symphonies. Rumpus through the windows mixing with police frequencies. Children drawing futures on abandoned brick walls. Dreaming bigger than the building, standing tall. Hip-hop wasn't fashion, it was therapy. Every 16 bars became another memory. Every open mic reminded us we still exist. Every handshake, every history inside the fist.
Came up with a vinyl, spoke louder than the radio.
Where trust was rare
and respect was currency.
Still chasing daylight
through the longest nights, trying to leave more than footprints behind.
Years later, the cassette still spinning slow. Static rapping every story, only real ones know. The beat got older, but the message never changed. Real wealth lives inside the wisdom that remains. I still remember writing verses on a subway map, trying to find direction through another setback. Nobody handed anything, we built it from the dust. Brick by brick, word by word, dream by trust. This culture gave a kid without a voice a microphone. Turned empty notebooks into somewhere called a home. Graffiti on the trains, breakers on the floor. DJ cutting soul records from the corner record store. If tomorrow asks me what I truly leave behind, it won't be shiny chains or dollar signs, just a stack of faded tapes, a heartbeat in each rhyme. Proof that honest words can outlive time. The beat fades, the tape wears out. Truth never loses sound. No cameras, no cameras, no cameras, no cameras. It was never meant for radio. Just the streets. Just the truth. That's the truth. Yeah. Back when the hallway smelled of cigarettes and rain, mama folded dreams beside a window full of pain. Heat went out and winter coat stayed on indoors. Hope was all we carried through them broken apartment doors. Brown bags full of groceries, never enough to spare. Neighbors shared a meal because survival lived there. Sirens sang lullabies every single night. Street lamps painted halos in that orange sodium light. Old heads on the corners spoken riddles and codes. Said respect weighs more than all the money that you hold. I was young, listening more than talking, watching every lesson in the footsteps I was walking. Brooklyn never promised me tomorrow would be bright, only taught me how to stand and never run from every fight. Not with fists, with patience, with discipline, with pride. That's how a real man learn to survive.
Dust never lies. Every footprint leaves a story. Money fades away. Honor keeps the glory. Brothers by my side, through the fire and the cold. Legends don't remember, for the cash they hold.
One day my closest brother changed the way he looked at me. Eyes chasing shortcuts where the truth could never be. Easy money whisper louder than our history. Greek and turn a handshake into quiet misery. Never scream revenge, that ain't how I move. Time exposes everything pretending to be true. Real loyalty survives when the pockets running dry. Fake love disappears before the question why. Jazz piano floating from a second floor apartment. Old man playing memories nobody could bargain. Bassline rolling deep beneath the subway rails. Every note another chapter, forgotten tales. Still I kept my balance, never lost my lane. Every disappointment built resistance to the pain. City kept on testing every promise that I made. Character gets measured when the spotlight starts to fade.
Dust never lies. Every footprint leaves a story. Money fades away. Honor keeps the glory. Brothers by my side, through the fire and the cold. Legends don't remember,
Yeah.
for the cash they
Years past, different clothes, same soul. Still hearing vinyl crackle every time the records roll. Young kids ask me how to make the name survive. I tell them build a life before you build a public life. Every brick beneath these buildings holds somebody's dream. Nothing ever really shining like it always seemed. Every scar became a map, every loss became a guide. Every humble conversation kept my spirit alive. No palace, just a notebook and determination. No shortcuts, only patience and preparation. The richest man I know still walks without a chain, because respect that goes longer than material gain. If this tape gets found inside a dusty wooden crate, years after the city learned to celebrate the great, I hope they hear the heartbeat underneath each rhyme. Proof that real ambition never goes out of time.
the streets remember.
Even when the world forgets,
Loyalty is permanent.
everything else
It's temporary. For the cash they hold.
Yeah. No diamonds,
No cameras,
no cameras,
just stories,
just stories.
straight from the pavement.
Yeah. Brownstone shadows when the daylight disappeared. Mama held the family while the landlord chased the rent each year. Steam rose from the manholes like the city's breathing pain. Dreams painted on the windows washed away by winter rain. Corner stores knew every face before we learned our names. Every older brother warned us not to play them crooked games. Some chased fast paper, others chose another route. Silence spoke the loudest when the neighborhood went out. Hard snare hit like truth inside a cold interrogation. Broken elevators built a stronger generation. My sneakers carry dust from every block I used to roam, searching for a future while surviving far from home. Never wore a crown, Respect was what we earned. Every scar became a page. Every bridge we crossed was burned. I learned the code before I ever learned the law. The streets don't forgive, they only remember what they saw.
Raise your glass to the brother still standing. Built from the brick, never broke under pressure. Money come, money go, honest stay forever. Legacy echo louder than the sirens. The sirens. Than the sirens. Than the sirens.
Yeah. Brooklyn after midnight. Subway singing still. Taxi lights reflecting how the hungry really feel. Jazz leaking from the basement underneath the avenue. Every melody reminded me that hope could still break through. Brother turned his back for a pocket full of shine. So tomorrow for a shortcut and a borrowed dollar sign. Funny how betrayal always whisper like a friend. Smiling while it's counting where your loyalty might end. Still I kept my circle tighter than the stitching on my coat. Real ones never needed loud opinions, just a vote. Conversation over violence, wisdom over rage. Growing older only made the city turn another page. So sample crying like my grandmother praying. Every kick drum sounding like the rent was overdue. Every bass line carried every burden that we knew. Yet we stood, cause that's what survivors always do.
Raise your glass to the brother still standing. Built from the brick, never broke under pressure. Money come, money go, honor stay forever. Legacy echo louder than the sirens. Than the sirens. Than the sirens.
Yeah. Yeah. Years later, people asking where the hunger came. Truth is, poverty and purpose never play the same game. Yeah. I remember, I remember empty refrigerators humming in the dark. Still believing one good verse could someday leave a mark. Didn't chase applause, only wanted peace of mind. Knowing every honest step would leave the fake behind. Now, these younger cats repeat the stories that we told. Finding little pieces of themselves inside the old cassette. Spinning slow, static dancing through the mix. Like the tape survived, forgotten boxes made of dusty bricks. If tomorrow never knows the roads that we survive, hope they hear determination, keeping every rhyme alive. No designer image, no imaginary throne. Just another city son who carved the future from a stone. Respect, it can't be purchased. Brotherhood, can't be borrowed. Brooklyn nights,
Never really sleep.
only the names.
Live forever.
Yeah. Another night, another page. Another night, another page. Cold hallways, busted lights on every floor. Dreams kept knocking on the rusted metal door. Mama counted every dollar twice again, trying to stretch tomorrow out of yesterday's pain. Corner store conversation never made the news. Just tired faces walking miles in worn out shoes. Concrete raised us with a strict embrace. Every scar became another map across the face. School books resting underneath my arms. Street lessons ringing louder than the fire alarm. Every older head carried quiet advice. Some paid in wisdom, some paid the price. Dust on the speakers, soul in the groove. Searching for a rhythm that could finally move. No shortcuts written in these lines. Only patience measured over time. Hold your ground when the skyline shakes. Every honest soul survives the breaks. We don't borrow crowns or borrow fame. Only leave respect attached to our name. The beat remembers, the streets recall. Streets recall. Stand together. Oh, watch us fall. Cypher underneath the bridge after dark. Every verse another match against the spark. Nobody rich, everybody had pride. Trying to keep the family's hope alive. Some brothers disappeared chasing fast success. Some stayed rooted through the loneliness. Trust got tested every passing year. Real ones stayed when the coast wasn't clear. Oh, so records spinning through the air. Every sample carries someone's prayer. Trumpets crying through the dusty haze. Echoes from forgotten golden days. Hip-hop wasn't something you could wear. It was how you carry truth everywhere. Every rhyme became another page, growing stronger with another age. no trophy. No spotlight, just purpose. Every night, yeah. Now I walk these same familiar blocks, listening to memory inside the clocks. Kids still dreaming with the notebook filled, trying to build what life never built. Pain taught patience better than revenge. Growth begins where broken roads can bend. Every setback shaped another plan, making strength from everything life handed. If tomorrow calls another name, hope the message still remains the same. Lift the people standing by your side. Leave your ego somewhere else to hide, because legends fade but principles stay. Lighten up another generation's way. That's the legacy I'm living for. Not applause, but something more. Hold your ground when the skyline shakes. Every sunrise follows hard mistakes. Truth survives when the lights grow dim. Faith keeps every chance within. One beat, one soul, one story made us whole. Another night, another page. One mic, one basement, one dream, yeah. One mic, one basement, one dream, yeah. Cracked sidewalks underneath my sneakers. Old brick walls made the strongest teachers. Street lights blinking through the pouring rain. Everybody carried invisible pain. Lunch money barely filled the fridge. Still we built our future bridge by bridge. Mama working till the sunrise came, never once complaining through the strain. Cassette spinning in the borrowed deck. Every beat helped put my soul in check. Cheap headphones, expensive dreams. Nothing here was what it seemed. Concrete never gave applause. Only consequences, only loss. Every choice became another test. Every failure pushed us toward our best. We build hope where the skyline fades. Dreams don't die in forgotten shades. Every verse another brick to lay. Trying to find tomorrow from today. No shortcuts, no disguise. Only truth behind these eyes. Yeah. Cypher circles underneath the train. Turn the frustration into something gained. No cameras waiting by the door. Just hungry voices asking for more. Some friends folded under pressure's weight. Some found purpose before too late. Trust became a rare currency, worth more than temporary luxury. Jazz samples wrapped around the drums. Every rhythm where my strength comes from. The vinyl pop between the bars, sounding older than abandoned cars. Nobody handed out the throne. Every inch was earned alone. The struggle carved another line, making every rhyme survive its time. Every scratch, every hiss, every beat still exists. Yeah. Every scratch, every hiss, every beat still exists. Every beat. Yeah, years pass like subway doors. Opening chances, closing wars. The block stayed honest through it all. Watching young dreams rise and fall. Now I speak for every quiet room. Every soul that learned to bloom. Not through glitter, not through gold.
gold, but through stories bravely told. If tomorrow knows my name, let integrity become my fame. Because records fade and cities change, truth remains beyond the stage. We build hope where the skyline fades. Faith survives the hardest days. When the speakers shake the floor, the people always ask for more. Stay grounded,
Stand tall.
lift one and lift us all.
One mic. Yeah. No spotlight. Just another tape. Passed from hand to hand. Yeah. Another sunrise through a cracked apartment blind. Bills on the table, heavy on the mind. Mama said keep your balance when the pressure grows. So I learn more from silence than I ever chose. Concrete raises better than the classroom could. Every block had a lesson written in the wood. Some friends chase quick money, never look behind. Some disappeared before they found their peace of mind. The corner store knew every family name. Different faces, somehow all the same. Every dollar stretched another week. Every victory belonged to the meek. Headphones full of dusty soul, trying to make a broken spirit whole. The beat became the only place where I could finally breathe with grace. Dust never lies, time never cheats. Oh, truth keeps walking these same old streets. Hold your word long before your pride. Everything fades, only your name survives. Yeah. Basement sessions after sunset fell. Cheap microphones but stories told well. No trophies hanging from the wall. Only ambition answering the call. Trust ain't printed on designer tags. It's built through years, not paper bags. Some smiles carry hidden knives. Some strangers ended saving lives. The train kept moving every night. Steel wheels chasing distant light. Every notebook filled another page, turning frustration into wisdom with age. Didn't need applause to know my lane. Real respect to rise without the fame. Rhymes became another bridge, leading farther than the neighborhood bridge. No shortcuts, no borrowed crowns, just footsteps echoing through sound. No shortcuts, echoing through sound. Yeah, now the old cassette still spins the same, carrying hope without a famous name. Dust on the cover, soul in the group. Proof that honest thought can always move. Young kids nodding to the snare, finding confidence somewhere in there. Maybe one verse changes one life. Maybe one truth cuts through the strife. Every season writes another rhyme. Every setback sharpens time. When tomorrow asks who stayed sincere, let the record answer loud and clear. Dust never lies. The groove remains. Sun returns after every rain. Stand for something, never fake the climb. Because real foundations outlive time. Snowfall on the tram line, still sky with blocks. Blue lights flicker on the ice like ghosts watching clocks. Whole city breathe cold, everybody move tense. I learned young, loose lips get buried with regret. I was raised where the stairwell smelled like wet smoke. Concrete prayers echo under cold, zip to the throat. Mama said never trust a man that talks too much. Now I shake hands, silent grip, cold as a crush. Gray dawn over districts, raven wires in the fog. Every window hide a sinner, every hallway got a scar. No heroes in the winter, just survivors with control. Some boys taste emotion, I learned discipline alone. Heavy boots on frozen pavement, rhythm slow like a march. Every move calculated, keep the wolves in the dark. I don't scream for respect, I let silence apply pressure. Real kings move calmly while the weak move reckless. Eyes low, heartbeat regulated like machinery. Pain turns strategy, betrayal turns symmetry. I seen friends disappear over envy and pride. Now I keep my circle thinner than the edge of a knife. No noise, no panic, no wasted motion. Cold blood in my veins, heart locked in corrosion. City full of vultures, everybody want control, but the loud die first when the winter takes us. So I move quiet through the snowfall. Black coat, black gloves, no emotion at all. They talk war, I talk time and impatience. In the coldest city, silence is domination. Elevator barely work in the building where I stayed. Old men play chess while the young ones dig graves. Street lights hum like interrogation rooms at night. Every shadow got a story, every scar got a price. I don't flex, gold chains for the cameras online. Power ain't loud when it's real and survive. See the weak chase applause, overdose on attention. I learn more from fewer rules than school detention. Sub-bass shake the windows of the black sedan. Driver never ask questions, only follow the plan. Snowflakes melt on the barrel tucked under the seat. But tonight I'd rather conquer than repeat the street. Cause rage make men sloppy, ego make them blind, and revenge only poison with discipline designed. So I breathe through the pressure while the whole world freeze. Face cold as Siberia, mind sharp as police files. Late night city lights blurred through the snowfall. No saints left walking down these corridors. Everybody hungry, everybody got secrets, but control separate bosses from the weak man. No noise, no panic, no wasted motion. Cold blood in my veins, heart locked in corrosion. City full of vultures, everybody want control, but the loud die first when the winter takes us. So I move quiet through the snowfall. Black coat, black gloves, no emotion at all. They talk war, I talk time and impatience. In the coldest city, silence is domination. Engines idle under frozen apartment light. Some survive through violence, I survive through insight. Snow keep falling over names nobody mentioned. In this cold world, discipline become religion.